Yo guys, I always like trying new things, and this time I'm challenging myself of going through all the Duolingo tree 25 levels in 21 days. I'm learning German. I'm actually remembering it from school, but the thing is, I forgot almost everything. It's been 8 years since the last time I spoke any German. Of course, I had been studying it for 8 years at school. 8 years! But then I just didn't use it, and you know how we usually learn languages at schools. We just learn grammar, do exercise. We don't speak. So I would say my level of comprehension, of understanding, would be like back in the day, maybe intermediate. But my level of speaking was upper beginner at most. So my goal here with this challenge is, first of all, try achieving the 25th level on Duolingo. The biggest level I got was like 11 on Spanish. And in my opinion, I think like Duolingo is a great tool to remember old forgotten words and learn new phrases in a fun way, in a playful way, and doing it daily because it reminds you to do your homework every day. So the thing is, I'm going to focus on that. Plus, they added some cool new features on Duolingo, which is, first of all, bot chats. So you can chat kind of with real people, with chat bots, and just you could talk to them and they answer you. They ask you questions and you answer, and you get points, and you also get experience and raise your level. So that, plus Duolingo recently launched the flashcard app called Tiny Cards, I guess. I'm gonna put all the links down in the description. So I'm gonna do that as well. In my opinion, it's an amazing way to use time when you're standing in lines, when you're commuting, when you're just waiting somewhere. You could pop up your phone and then do some flashcards, learn new phrases, revise the old ones, and that's it. So I'm going to go into Duolingo, to dive into it 110%, and I'm gonna finish the 25th level in 21 days. That's one thing. And the other thing I really want to try also, like additionally, at least half an hour a day I'm gonna be learning German by the phrasal books. I've heard of this technique. So you got phrasal books, you got really useful day-to-day phrases, and all you do is like, you don't use it as a tourist. So you just look up a word and you say it, and you don't even know what it means, you just pronounce it. No, I'm gonna learn it as with flashcards as well. I'm just gonna pick out the best phrases for me. So just a suggestion, you should always pick the most convenient phrases for you, the most suitable for you in your day-to-day life. Which ones you're gonna need about your hobby, about your life, about your interests, about your friends, about your family, etc. And that's what I'm gonna do, at least half an hour a day, studying with phrasal books. And also, of course, music as well. Music is just a vital part of learning any language for me, and I think for most of the people, it works just great because, you know, it's so catchy. Sometimes you just remember all the words, you remember everything because you just live this song. You just really feel it, and it goes right into your brain because you associate it with music, with emotions, and all kinds of things. So it's really, really great to use music. Okay, let me check if I haven't forgotten anything. So yes, like as of now, generally I understand between 10 and 50% of what I hear in German and what I read. So I don't have a lot of vocabulary. Sometimes I remember some stuff, but not so much. And fortunately, I am learning German because, first of all, I couchsurfed 2 Germans, a couple. They were so great, they helped me remember some German. And then I was figuring out what language I want to learn. I wanted to learn a new language, kind of. So either Japanese, which is totally new, totally unusual for me, and also there was German. Just remember German and really learning it in a fun way. So, and I posted it on Insta stories, and a lot of my friends started writing me, two of my friends who learn German. They were like, come on, it's obvious, learn German, we're gonna chat in German, I'm gonna help you. So they were so supportive and so active that I just gave in. I really thought like, this is a great idea when you have people who learn with you, when they help you, when it's a community and stuff. And a good friend of mine also wrote me to chat with her on Skype, to talk with her. So that's what we've been doing for a few weeks. And it was pretty great, I remembered. So now, as of now, my German is better. I could speak, I can explain basic stuff. But, I mean, if you compare it to 2 weeks ago. But I'm really pretty low, like a beginner level. So that's why I'm doing this challenge, to enrich my vocabulary, to get as much good stuff as possible, and just to try new things and then share how it works. Maybe give some recommendations if you want to use Duolingo, maybe what's better, what's worse, maybe how to use phrasal books. It's all new to me. And if you're interested in learning languages, and especially in improving your English, that's going to be pretty useful for you. I mean, if you understand all I'm saying in English, your English is pretty great, but there's always opportunity to grow. There's always, you can't really learn a language, you can't know a language. You always learn, even if you're a native speaker, you always learn something new, some new words, some new phrases, some new terms and stuff. So that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I really doubt that anyone has watched till now, till the end, because I'm rambling on a lot. But I'm gonna also share the link of all the resources I mentioned. And of course, yeah, I'm gonna create my favorite stick commitment, or I'm gonna lose $100 if I miss a week of Duolingo. So I'm gonna really do it first thing in the morning. And yeah, that's it. So see you in 21 days. I'm gonna share my experiences, maybe talk in German as well. Even though I'm not gonna focus on talking this time, I will speak to my friend, I guess like maybe 3 times a week. We'll try. And I will just say what I think about all those methods I've tried. Also, danke für sehen das Video. Ich will Deutsch gut sprechen. Ich mag diese Sprache sehr gerne. Es ist super, wie sagt man, super in Ordnung. Es gibt viele Dinge, wie die Wörter sind wie ein Konstruktor. Die verschiedene Teile, und man kann die zusammen stellen. Und das ist super lustig, es ist super interessant. Und naja, Deutsch gefällt mir sehr gut. Ich glaube, dass ich werde Deutsch gut sprechen, wie fluent, ich weiß nicht, dieses Wort, aber naja, we'll see. Okay, guys, finally saying bye. See you in the next video. Tschüss, bis bald.